Now that we have our parcels inside Civil Designer, we can do the sewer and water house connections. Let's go and place the sewer network on. With the sewer network on, we can now go and do our automatic house connections. First off, I'd like to go to the sewer mode and go to Edit, Design Parameters. I will make sure that the dynamic flow update is switched on. This will ensure that inflows from the properties will be assigned to each property connection. I will then go to the earth connections and check earth connection defaults. I'm going to ensure that each connection is 1 unit, and I'm going to use a inflow class of low income per connection. I'll choose to calculate the minimum ground on each property. I can then go to earth connections, create automatically. I'll indicate the layer which holds the parcels. I'll use a side offset of 1.15. The maximum connection length is the smaller of either 50 meters into the property or 80% of the parcel's depth. So that's up to you to choose. You could choose to drain the whole property, or you could choose to only drain up to 20 meters into the property. You could choose to keep the existing, and you could choose to color the parcels based on the boundary position while processing. Here again, we can look at the default items for the property connections. I encourage you to press F1 and go through each value if you are unsure of any values here. You'll see that we have the connections values for when in the road reserve. We also have the values for when the property connection is connecting to the mid block, when it is inside its property or when it is an adjacent property. We can press OK, and we can look at the DTM surface to process. We're going to process the surface number 1. We'll set these to none, and we'll press OK. We can then press start. So you'll see 3 different colors there. The one is for when it's in the road reserve, when it's for a mid block that is running inside its property, when it's a mid block running outside its property, and you will see the red for when it hasn't made a connection to that property. Those are the ones that are flagged that you need to investigate and see how you can manually resolve those issues. You can see that this is going to save you a lot of time because there'll only be a few items which you'll manually have to check. So here you can see 4,993 parcels were connected to the sewer network.